Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Get Since 92, giving you guys the latest and exclusive content on new music, entertainment news, and inspirational quotes by me. And as always, the girl's back at it again, keeping these videos rolling, staying consistent as always, and yeah, just reaching out to my followers and subscribers. I thank you all, and I thank you for the love and support. I'm really, appreciate for everything that's going on for this channel, and I wish to continue doing what I do best. And let's get right into it. So Tamia released her Christmas song, Someday at Christmas. A lot of artists nowadays, they are really releasing Christmas songs, and I'm here for it, and I love it. I know I've covered, I did music reviews on other artists' Christmas songs, and so far what I've been hearing is really, really good. So Tamia, she did a cover of Someday at Christmas, and this Christmas song is very popular, well known. Other artists before, they have covered, songs like this, so they have covered the song Someday at Christmas. I know the Jackson 5, aka the Jacksons and all of them. I love the Jacksons, period, duh. And other artists as well. So let's get right into it. So Tamia's her cover is really beautiful. It's very melodic. Tamia has been doing her thing in music, and she's underrated. She's such an underrated gem in music, and I know, like, I grew up with her, like, when I was a child. Because really, when it came to, like, the 90s R&B music, especially, like, the female singers and male singers and singers, it's like, she pretty much has hold her own, and she pretty much, like I said, has maintained longevity. She has always made good music. And the thing about Tamia, especially her voice, it's very soulful, it's very sultry, she just gives you a little bit of everything, and she's versatile as well. She can do any kind of music and it still sounds good, which I'm very, like, when it comes to, like, actual talent and, like, singing, it's like I want to hear more of that nowadays, because as I said, it's a lot of, like, variety of artists, but I want to hear, like, more like the ones who have carved their lane and establish, like, a solid sound, not being afraid to push the barriers of their music, knowing their sound, owning it and creating it and just doing the damn thing. That's what I would love to hear more from this new generation, because when we have singers like Tamia, like, growing up with her peers, like, during the 90s and stuff, Tamia is a perfect example of a singer that she can actually sing. She can sing on point, her vocals are intact, her harmonies are really, really good, and she's very, confident in her voice. And this, cover of Someday at Christmas is really good. It's the icing on the cake, because the production still has that Christmas feel, that Christmas, like, feeling in the song, and she's singing, throughout the lyrics. She has so much feeling and so much charisma and passion. You can feel her while you can feel, like, her aura while she's singing on a record like Someday at Christmas, because it's celebrating Christmas. It's like the song is pretty much about people celebrating Christmas with their loved ones, people celebrating Christmas, be thankful for the holidays, people celebrating Christmas because it brings a lot of joy, a lot of laughter, things to look forward to. And I feel like Tamia, basically, she brings so much of that charisma, and she just puts in her own sound. And I think that as a music critic, as a music critic, I try to really, really, like, have an open ear of listening to, like I said, singers, like the current singers of today. But it's like, to me, I'm not putting them down, but the ones that have that charisma, like Tamia, because there will never be another Tamia, period. But what I'm saying is, when that raw talent and that, like, feeling of the music, we gotta, support those people, because they're gems, in music. And Tamia is a perfect example of one of them, because she basically can, she writes her song. I know she's a producer too. It's like she basically has really lasted throughout her music career, and that's what I want for these up and coming new artists to do the same thing, because Tamia is pretty much like, her music is more soulful R&B, she just gives more of, like, that appeal of, like, nostalgia R&B, a little bit of that. But that's why I feel like, and also the traditional R&B as well, because she did that kind of music as well. She has also, like I said, she has showed growth. She has showed, like I said, versatility throughout, the years of making music. And she still keeps making music. She still keeps making albums and making her fans happy because, like I said, at the end of the day, it's just about the music. It's just about, like I said, connecting with the fans forever. But I feel like Someday at Christmas is a good cover for a rendition of a song. And like I said, nowadays, when I hear covers nowadays or remakes, it's like, unfortunately, some artists don't really bring that magic back. Unfortunately, when it comes to, like, especially like a song like this, like a, you know, original song like this, it's like you want to make sure you pay homage to that song, but you bring another sound to it, which is cool, but you want to make sure like that sound matches up with the original the original sound of the original song, because you kind of, like I said, you want to be able to, like, take it up a notch, because I understand there's some older records, like, people have recreated them, they have done covers for them, and it's fine, there's nothing wrong with that, but I feel like nowadays just lacking. It's kind of like microwavable, and the original song is pretty much like better than, like, especially if they make it crappy. It just leaves a distaste in my mouth. I'm like, no, y'all messed it up, y'all screwed it up, because but the, like, artists that truly, like, grew up with music and really grew up with, like, a sound, the music, and they do it right, A+ in my book. So I give this song A+ in my book. I give this song a 5 out of 5. And yeah, so Tamia, she did her thing. I love it. So that's all I gotta say. So yeah, guys, please not be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Please not be afraid to hit that notification bell. Please not be afraid to like, share, comment, subscribe down below. And as always, stay tuned. The next episode gets since 92 Dragon Ball Z Narrate reference. Peace, bye-bye. And as always, your girl signing out. This Super Saiyan is out. And any Tamia fans, please, please, please do check out my channel. Please make sure to comment and leave your honest opinions. And that's all, guys.